Do not spend the 1929 coins that you see in this video because they are selling online right now for a lot of money, and the last thing that you should be doing is spending these coins or bringing them to a pawn shop and getting ripped off. That is not what we want for you. So in this video, we're going to break it down, show you everything that you need to know about your coins so you don't accidentally get ripped off and not get the true value of your coin. So let's go ahead and start off with this 1929 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. So when it comes to grading your coin, the coins can either be graded from 1 all the way up to 70 being the highest grade. This coin got that mint state uncirculated grade, which means this coin was never out there passing people's hands. This is a great coin to find in a collection because it was stored so properly and well. One area to pay attention to is below the date, you're going to see no mint mark. If there is no mint mark on your coin, it means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Now the Philadelphia Mint typically will produce more coins than any other mint. So generally speaking, the more that are produced, the higher the supply, the less demand for that coin. This coin sold for $384. This one sold for $4,800. So why did this coin sell for so much more money than the previous coin? There's a few factors we'll break down really quick. This one is a 1929 D. So that D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint exceeded 41.7 million pieces, making the coin relatively available in all grades. Now the metal composition of a coin like this is 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. The coin weighs 3.11 grams. If your coin ever weighs dramatically different than that, it could make your coin worth a lot of money. This specific coin weighs the normal amount, but the big factor here is the grade. This one got the 66 grade and there is a CAC sticker. So if your coin is worthy and it's already rare and valuable and you got it graded very highly, the next step you'd want to do is send it to a company called CAC. Now when they get the coin in the holder, you're going to inspect the coin to see how it looks and if it's graded accurately. CAC is so well known in the industry that little green bean sticker, as they call it, will dramatically increase the price of your coin. This coin sold for $4,800. We'll be brief on this coin, but this is a genuine $half or 50-cent piece from the United States. It's called a Walking Liberty $half. This one was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 and it sold for $2,400. Here's another Lincoln cent coin. This one graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 red and it sold for $4,112.50. Now if you look at the date there, you'll see below there is an S mint mark standing for the San Francisco Mint. Now San Francisco minted 50,148,000, but that is relatively low compared to the 185 million that Philadelphia produced. What you need to know here is that the coloration of the coin really does matter. So these coins can come either red, brown, or brown depending on environmental conditions and the type of planchet the coin is struck on. What you need to know is that coins that are red will typically bring more money than red, brown, and brown coins because they look closer to the intended mint state design and coloration. But don't get me wrong, we've gone over plenty of coins on this channel that are red, brown, and brown and have brought a lot more money than this coin, which is still a lot of money, don't get me wrong. $4,112.50 for this coin, mainly because it graded so highly by PCGS. I do not want to get your hopes up and tell you that it's very easy to get these high grades because it's really not. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know how to grade the coins, look at them, attribute them, get some feedback before you send them because you don't want to spend the time and money wasting those resources getting your coins graded. Look, if you want to learn more and dive into the world of numismatics, then you should definitely check out the Coin Value Club down below. There's a lot more information that lets you know everything you get inside, but you'll get direct access to me and my team of experts. We have a lot of beginners and experts in there that are very friendly, very welcoming. You can cancel at any time, but I do want to let you know that the price the Coin Value Club is at today that you're watching is going to be the lowest price ever. So make sure you lock in your rate now before the price goes up in the future because you're not going to want to miss out on all the exciting information and community that you get inside the Coin Value Club. So click on the link down below and learn more about the Coin Value Club and we'll see you inside there. But this coin once again sold for $4,112.50. Now this is a Buffalo nickel. So the US produced Buffalo nickels before they started producing the Jefferson nickel that we're all used to seeing. This coin sold for $5,100, which is a ton of money for this Buffalo nickel. Typically these coins are not going to bring this much money. However, this example is a very nice example of a coin here. Very beautiful design, very nice look. You've got the Indian chief on the front and the buffalo on the back. Highly collectible coin, great for any collection. Just understand if you come across one, it's really going to boil down to the condition. The grade is so pivotal when it comes comes to finding out the value of your specific coin. Also, market timing. When you sell your coin is almost as important as some of the other factors we go over, because if you sell your coin at a market low, you're simply going to get a lot less money than you would have if you spent the time researching and knowing when to sell your coin for the most money possible. Whatever you do, just don't bring a coin like this to a pawn shop, because they will rip you off, unfortunately. 99.9% of the time, they do not know what they're talking about when it comes to the value of your coin. They're going to have some general broad sense, but either way, they're going to offer you way below the actual price they sell it for. That is the reality. Some of them will even admit that to you. Either way, understand this coin sold for $5,100. It's worth a lot of money. If you have one in this nice of condition, guys, please consult with a coin expert before you do anything. $5,040 for this 1929 D 1 cent coin. You can see the D mint mark below the date there, standing for that Denver Mint. This coin is a very beautiful example. It looks more red brown than red to me, but it did get designated as a red coin. I am not a professional coin grader, so I could be a bit off there. Plus, you have to understand that grading is a subjective skill. While these graders are highly skilled and experts in their field, at the end of the day, they are opinions, and those opinions can fluctuate from grader to grader. What you need to understand is that if you have a 1929 D coin and it looks like it's in good condition like this, you may want to get it looked at by another expert, like some of the experts in the Coin Value Club. This example sold for $5,040. So before the Washington quarter, the United States produced what we called Standing Liberty quarters. Now the cool thing about these coins is they weigh 6.25 grams and they have a metal composition of 90% silver and 10% copper. So any coin that has that high of a quantity of silver is going to have some intrinsic silver value to begin with, but this coin sold for $8,700. So once again, before the Washington quarter, you had these Standing Liberty quarters. Very collectible, very beautiful coins, and it's so challenging to get this high of a grade for a coin like this. You have to understand, this is a very old coin now. We're almost at 100 years old of a piece of metal, but if you have one, you're in a lot of luck because they can be worth a ton of money, just like this example that sold for $8,700. $7,050 for this 1929 S 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 plus red. Now this coin looks more red to me than that other example, but this one got graded at a 66 plus. Now the plus designation there is very important when it comes to the value of your coin. Once again, this is a grader that looked at the coin and said, wow, this coin looks very nice for the grade. We're going to give it a plus designation simply because it looks so nice. And the plus sign does increase the value of the coin. Do keep in mind, depending on the grader that you get, they do try to stay as consistent as possible within the graders, but mistakes do happen. This coin once again sold for $7,050. $18,600. So this coin got the 66 plus grade and it has a CAC sticker. Now there's a few things I want to point out here. The CAC sticker and the timing that the coin was sold. So this coin sold only a few years ago, but it was at a time when the market was a bit higher than it was previously. So you can see the combination of market timing plus the CAC sticker will really increase the value of your coin. Now, very briefly, I'll tell you the CAC sticker is something that you send off to CAC or CAC if you think the coin is qualified to get the sticker. It's pretty much a no-brainer for all collectors to do if they have a high value coin. Let's say your coin is worth $3,000 or more, then it's probably worth seeing if CAC will put a sticker on your coin, because it will dramatically increase the value based on the small amount of money that you pay them to evaluate the coin. Once again, $18,600. $114,000. This is a $20 gold coin from 1929. It was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. They call this the St. Gaudens Double Eagle coin. It's extremely rare and hard to come by. These coins have 90% gold, 10% copper, and accordingly, the Philadelphia Mint struck a substantial production of nearly 1.8 million of these coins in 1928. However, mint records indicate that 1.75 million of the examples of the issue never left the mint's vault, and 74 pieces were destroyed in assay testing. The remaining 29,676 coins were either stored in the mint's cashier's safe or were delivered to the treasurer's office for using in paying depositors or supplying sales to collectors. Long story short, there's probably no more than 350 examples of these that have ever survived. Because these are so rare and sought after, you're going to have a big price tag with it. Again, $114,000. Make sure to check out the Coin Value Club down below. We'll see you in the next video.